Let me see this one on my phone.
You okay?
I'm calling it right now.
We'll get a live review, live reaction.
Honor. Nico. Bomb.
Jesus Christ.
Who, baby? Nico Horner. My sweet, delicate flower. Huh.
Are you horny for Horner?
I'm horny for Horner.
I think it's hard to hear you complain about your team when you guys put up 10 so easily.
Yeah, but we can also easily get up 10 is the problem.
Yeah, but as long as you can still put up 10,
also,
you just out 10 the other guy.
Not to mention, we literally lost a series to the Yankees before we met up with the Dodgers because we couldn't fucking hit a damn thing.
Yeah, that's true. Volpe's not that good, bro.
Dude, that kid needs a break.
They shit on him.
Dude, they shit on him so bad.
Dude, you know that's why he's fucking up.
No, there was a tweet
back on the first.
There was a tweet where it's like, for the first time in a long time at the MLB trade deadline, not a single shortstop was traded. And then somebody subtweeted, "Damn, really? They don't realize Volpe's that good?"
I hear they sent him back down,
dude,
and
it's a bit brutal.
They brought somebody else back up.
Yep.
So
no, I mean, it's hard to feel bad for Yankees too, and Yankee fans altogether because, well, it's the Yankees.
I don't fuck with the Yankees more than I don't fuck with the Dodgers.
I'm the flip side of it though, I think.
Yeah.
I actually, and I was thinking about
but I think it's my West Coast bias.
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
And your West Coast indifference.
Yeah. yeah. I don't really fuck with any California teams.
Yeah, I know. And that's the like epiphany I had that made everything click and made me just like, oh, that's why. Don't argue with him anymore. Like, without the West Coast bias, so many of our arguments make way more sense. So, but it made me see you in a different light.
In a good way or a bad way?
Yeah, in a good way.
Yeah,
because I understand you better.
Yeah,
so obviously, that's
I appreciate
that's
that.
Better, right?
At least it's not like blind hatred, I guess.
Well, no, if I'm gonna go into my my little head brain about it, it's
5 minutes. Cool.
It's my little head brain is obviously like, this guy has no West Coast alliance. Obviously, that's an issue. It's slightly irritating, but then I'm like, but there's no reason for him to have a West Coast bias. It's like every Mexican I know is from the West Coast.
True.
Up until you. So that's fine. No, there's Mexicans are everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
I come across that.
I got homies from work in Vermont.
Yeah. So like I get it now and it makes more sense. But like everything from Washington is like channeled through California, essentially.
Yeah. Well, that's like that's the funnel, right? It's a straight shot, basically.
Right. So then it just, I think it's not so often that. Anyways,
I get you.
Neither here nor there. It just made me understand my friend better, and so I think less arguments will come out of it.
That's not true, but the arguments is what makes
less nonsensical arguments.
Oh, yeah, they're coming too.
Yeah,
but
I'm trying my butt.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Remember the camera's up here.
Oh, my bad. It'll be. I keep looking at the fucking laptop. My bad. My bad. Well, that being said, and that wonderful, heartfelt, and wholesome moment brought to you by. Just kidding. No, that's the cold open. That's us. We are those pickups. Thank you for tuning in once again. Coming to y'all from the Pacific Northwest, bringing you your weekly dose of degenerisms, tisms, in-betweenisms, and all them big old titties and everything in betweenies. We got my boy,
Bobby Fresh,
and the man himself,
Aslan. Oh, easy. Sorry, I think that's what I've been saying lately.
And I'm Ernesto. Very good to check in with you guys once again. We got plenty of good stuff for y'all on the docket. A couple things you want to discuss. Lots of good stuff happening in the world of sports. The biggest one right now for us, well, the two biggest ones, the MLB trade line has come and gone. Lots of movement. It was a free-for-all. A lot more movement than I was expecting, if I'm going to be honest. And, of course, we just had Summerslam. Bing, 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 bing. And WWE. A lot of great things happened. Yo, shout out to Roman Reigns, but we'll get to that here in a minute. That being said, MLB trade deadline, all of our teams had some movement, significant movement, trying to make a playoff push, making sure that we're trying to keep playing some beautiful baseball going into October. You know what? Let's get the Mariners going real fast. Aslan, we had a good move for you guys that came up through at the last minute there. Walk us through that.
Let me Google it. The dude's last name is Ward. 1 second.
Taylor
Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Uno momento.
The guy's name is
So the
Taylor
first
Ward.
big move was trading Luis Castillo or Castillo, how you wanna, depending on regionally where you're coming from.
True.
That was the first piece. That was kind of like the first domino for the Mariners trades. Luis has been tied to trade talks for some time, especially I think with the frustration with the whole piggybacking method earlier in the season.
Right.
That's kind of when things started coming out. But he wasn't the only one, right? The people were talking about Emerson Hancock. People were talking about Kirby. I did want to talk about why Gilbert's name wasn't coming up, but I'll talk about that after everything.
Okay.
So Luis Castillo ended up moving. We sent him over to the White Sox. In return, we got some mainly prospects. I guess Sir Anthony.
Yeah.
Serantoni?
Sure.
Is that how you say that?
I-
Dominguez?
I'm just gonna go Sir Anthony because he probably has he probably grew up in the U.S. and he got a very unique name from his parents.
I've never known anybody last name Dominguez that actually didn't come from this dude's from the Dominican Republic, bro.
I thought you were just gonna leave it.
Yeah, that was a really unfortunate time for you to pause.
I didn't ever do it.
For someone to come.
I can't help it. But also his name is Sir Anthony, which is hella funny. Any left-hand pitcher from the White Sox got sent over for Luis Castillo, and then we got some prospects out of that too. And it says and cash. And mainly the White Sox took Luis Castillo's contract, which he was owed like 20 mil plus 20 mil this year and plus 20 mil next year.
Right.
And according to a bunch of analysts, according to my insiders, they were saying that the what's it called? The contract was like untradeable, which I never buy into that shit. Based off like my years of like watching NFL, everybody can get traded, and there's always somebody who's gonna eat that shit.
Yeah,
you know, if you got a GM who's not a dumbass, or whatever the baseball equivalent is to a GM.
I mean, no, you have it right. And to be fair, it's not like Luis Castillo just like some hideous fucking chud or whatever. Is he the same guy from 2 or 3 years ago? No, he's clearly on the decline. Still a serviceable pitcher. Overpaid, sure, but he's still gonna eat up innings for you guys. He doesn't have quite the strikeout rate that we
for the White Sox,
this season.
Not for us.
Oh my bad. For Chicago, the Southsiders, and
which look like they're tooling up too.
They're trying to make a push too,
which is kind of crazy because this is like the first year that they're good in a little bit.
Which is kind of nice because honestly, based on their farm system, which has been really good, they're kind of ahead of schedule. So if they actually end up with a wild card spot, if not the division, bro, shout out to the Southsiders. Y'all deserve something good for the first time in your fucking lives, miserable bastards. So
yeah, fuck the South Side.
Yeah.
But no, but absolutely to coin
I thought you were gonna give me shit for that. I was trying to rage bait you.
No, not gonna work on me anymore. That's a lie too. But it didn't work that time.
Okay.
To coin a phrase of one of our good friends with black voodoo devil magic, the man has pulled off an awesome trade. An awesome trade to get that contract off the books, and then of course, got some good pieces in return.
Yeah, I guess mainly the catcher Boston Smith. I heard that he was he's like up and coming in the minors, and then Nolan Jones is a body. He's a body to have.
True.
Right fielder, I guess if I'm reading that correctly.
He can platoon any outfield position, really.
Cool. Thank you for clearing that up.
Yep.
So that happened. Let's see. Was the only other real big move? I guess, yeah. Right? Taylor Ward. Then what happened after?
Yeah.
So
Taylor Ward was, I would say, it was the biggest move.
Taylor Ward is coming from Baltimore, the Orioles.
The Orioles.
Didn't know much about him, but in return, the Mariners gave up Alex Hoppy?
I think it's Hop.
Yeah. Brock Moore, and then Harrison Krelling, which are all minor leaguers, prospects.
Yes.
They're all prospects. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor Ward, when I looked into him, second in walks for the season, which is great because I think last year part of the problem with the Mariners was that I didn't think there was people getting on base often enough, and then obviously getting on base leads to runs, and I think that they have that with Cole Emerson and Cole Young.
Colt Emerson, Cole Young.
That's what I said. Cole Emerson.
You got it.
Well, I said. I didn't say alt.
You gotta like unhinge your jaw, bro. For those of you that.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Colt Emerson and Cole Young, aka what I call them, the sweet life of Zach and Cody, because they're both young white guys. Shout out Zach and Cody.
I don't know if they want to be shout out for that.
No, they're both cool.
Are they?
One's a shitty actor, the one's a decent actor.
Are they just interchangeable depending on which one you ask for? Or?
No, anyways, so based on the eye test, they're getting on base. But then it's dependent on like fucking Julio or Cal or Naylor or Randy to come in and fucking hit it out of the park for us to be able to put up some runs, is what it feels like. Is that what it's happening? I don't know. This is the Aslan eye test. What I do know is that this dude coming in is second in walks, and he's trajectorying to be top 10 in MLB history, which I hear that in the top 10, 4 of them is just like Barry Bonds. So, that's cool. That's going to lead to stuff. He has not been like the best like home run hitter, I think, if I'm interpreting the stats correctly.
He's having a down year from a power standpoint.
But coming from the Angels, when he was on the Angels, he was
he had
a heavier name.
He had 30 plus home runs with the Angels. I think he's only got 7 this year so far. But his walk rate is through the roof. He gets on base, and it gives you an option to be a pretty a prominent figure on the leadoff spot, in my opinion.
Which, in retrospect, right? So now that we're hitting past the second half, there was some retooling that the Mariners needed to do. I think this definitely helped. I was kind of hoping that with getting rid of Luis Castillo's contract, that they were ramping up to another move, right? Other than Taylor Ward, because they were going to have so much money cleared up by that. Maybe it comes in the offseason. Who knows? Maybe it comes into paying some of these guys. Maybe we pay Taylor Ward because he's a rental for this year, essentially. So we'll see what happens with that. I was hoping for a little bit more because I think we still need. I don't think this is going to clear up our offensive woes. I was hoping we could get somebody that could be like just a spark to the team. There's maybe maybe like a slugger, right? I saw some sluggers being tossed around. And kind of more of an all-in perspective, because at this point, whoever's going to make it essentially you're going to make it past, you're going to try to hold on for as long as you can, but essentially, you're going to have to beat the Dodgers. Can we beat the Dodgers with the team we have right now? Ellipses. ... We will see when we cross that bridge, But it's like, at this point, whatever you do to your team is to fucking take down the Dodgers or whoever else is going to be in that fucking position. Maybe the Cubs at this fucking rate, because of the moves that they were making. So I was hoping for a little bit more, but Seattle, they're a little bit stingy, they're a little bit conservative when it comes to these moves. Seattle never, in any of their sports teams, does like a huge like splash of a trade, right? They depend very much on like the homegrown farm system. So we'll see what that ends up being. But I do like the move after hearing about the stats and learning more about Taylor Ward, not Tyler. Taylor Ward. So that's the AZ analysis for the Mariners trade deadline.
Who's Tyler Ward?
Just Tyler Ward.
I think there's a Tyler Ward on the freaking 49ers.
No. It used to be Jimmy Ward.
Oh.
No, I get confused because when people tell me name like Tyler, right? They'll tell me Taylor, and then I'll be like, all right, just remember, it's not Tyler, because if you call him Tyler, that's the wrong name. But then I'm like, oh, wait, was it Taylor or Tyler?
Oh.
So,
Taylor.
I didn't understand. Also, actually, I do want to give a shout out to Luis Castillo because I'm hearing a lot of support from the fan base right now. But I do know that there was a lot of shit. He took a lot of shit for kind of being on a down couple of years or so, not being the all-star that maybe he was. But I just want to reiterate, because a lot of the fucking Seattle fans and other Seattle teams tend to shit on players when they're not doing well and they've contributed to their organizations. And I'm not one of them, because I come from a championship precedented team. Luis Castillo, thank you for everything that you've done for the Mariners. I was only along for the ride for like the past couple of years, but I know that you still contributed a lot to the team, to where the team's at. You added stability and those workhorse innings that you contributed. I hope you know that you are respected. I see a lot of respect for you out there, but if there's any disrespect, don't listen to them. They're just Seattle fans.
For sure. That's absolutely true. Right on the head. Prominent figure in the clubhouse, honestly. Like, even despite, all the struggles, all the bullshit with the piggyback riding, and, obviously it wasn't making him happy individually, but he made sure, and it went out of his way to make sure it didn't affect the clubhouse as a whole. Like, he was still being, a rah-rah guy, still being a good teammate, showing up for the team.
One of the dudes you were happy for when we made it that far.
Precisely. Exactly.
So,
yeah. And honestly,
thank you, Luis.
I really wish him the best, and hope he does very well on the south side. That's not when he plays us. So let's go with me next.
Yeah.
And then we'll finish off with you, because you have a lot to talk about. But
somewhat.
I mean,
there's just one player I really want to.
No, they're getting slapped right now, bro.
Yeah. We have a lot to talk about your team.
Yeah,
actually. And then before we move on from the Mariners, it's the bottom.
That's
of
a good way to put it, because we do have more other than the trade line to talk about the Dodgers.
Precisely.
So, yeah.
Bottom of the fourth. Tigers versus Mariners, and I believe somebody had a 3-run.
Interesting. Tigers are doing well.
Ish.
It was in a 3-run. Anyways, they're up 3 runs right now, bottom of the fourth.
I was making that gesture because
hopefully something happens. Yeah. Hopefully something happens.
It's still early. Still very early. Lots of baseball left to be played.
Oh, yeah. Tons of baseball, dude.
Don't tend to do well playing from behind.
But
not putting up 10 runs every other fucking
You can
game.
chase me from behind you.
It's a great view.
It's not gonna help me, really.
I think I keep chasing too, just to keep that view in front of you the whole time.
Yeah.
But that being said,
Bears.
The Cubbies made some moves. A lot of people have lots of things to say. We made a lot of solid moves at this trade deadline. Sorry, one sec. The Cubs just beat the Dodgers in game 2 of the 3-game set. So I'm ecstatic. You cannot see me on camera right now being that emotional, but I'm very overjoyed because
do it, dude. No, fuck it.
The Dodgers have lost, and it was thanks to the Cubs, and I'm happy. Right here.
No, cheer.
Fly the W, baby. So,
with school bowl starting,
welcome to the National League Central, there, bud. So here we are. The Cubs made a plethora. The Cubs made a plethora of moves that essentially just signal to the rest of the league we're trying to win now. Okay, and if there's ever, in my opinion, a team going on in to try to make sure that they can, compete and make the Dodgers work in this year's playoff run,
I think so.
It's going to be us.
Yeah.
And we made a move to do so, I think. Type shit. I'm just going to throw this out right now. Do I still think our team is better than, on paper, is it better than Dodgers? No, I'm not crazy. They have a superior pitching staff no matter what. Did we improve in that department? Absolutely. But the Dodgers have four legitimate aces on their roster. And then it just so happens to be that one of them can hit nukes from the offensive standpoint. And moves that we had, first I'm going to give an honorable mention to David Peterson. We traded for him from the Knicks about 3 weeks ago. So prior to the trade deadline, but I'll still consider him a trade deadline move. He had a horrendous ERA coming to us from the Mets. He played for the Mets. Enough said. So coming to us, where we have arguably the best defense in the league, that was going to change. Well, he's got a sub 2.0 ERA since joining the Cubs in his first 3 starts with us. Coincidence? I think not. So shout out David Peterson.
Wait, was that what you were expecting them to do?
To bring him in?
The ERA down.
Yeah.
Didn't we just have this argument where you said somebody had a 5 ERA, and I was like, it's 4.4, but
yeah, I'm expecting him to bring it down too.
Okay, that's not what it seemed like for me. That wasn't what I felt.
I have my reservations because he's 35 and he himself has been giving up bombs. Our defense can't stop a home run though.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a stat? Sorry, go ahead.
For sure. But, well, nice segue. The guy he's talking about is Kevin Gausman. Kevin Gausman is the same guy who struck out Shohei Ohtani in the World Series last year, by the way. We picked him up from Toronto Blue Jays. Now, in that
Is
particular...
that who it was that you guys picked up then?
Yep.
Okay, because it was like, not to be named yet.
No, that's a different... That's a different
okay.
move.
Yeah.
We traded Jameson Taillon to the Blue Jays for a player to be named later.
Gotcha.
Separate deal.
Okay.
So technically we made 2 trades with the Toronto Blue Jays, but the big one was getting Kevin Gausman.
Yeah.
So like I said, my reservations about him is that he's not been the same guy who was an AL, Cy Young candidate last year and the year before. If you want to talk about having a young year, this is going to be it for the guy. Giving up bombs left and right. Yeah, the Blue Jays defense isn't all that. I'll give him that. But he's got to keep the ball in the park. No elite defense is going to, jump 40 feet in the air to try to track the ball. You know what I mean?
And
And like the only this last game, like around Kyle Tucker was the only one who fucking scored a point, which is funny.
A run.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I'm laughing
home
because
run.
I was fucking calling them points. It's still a point. Last year, everyone was like, it's a run.
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 It's
All
a
right.
run.
Well, a run's a fucking point. So.
Do you feel better? Do you guys feel better?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Since it's a run and not a fucking point.
That's cool.
Kevin Gausman.
And it's 2 leagues. It's not a conference. They're not conferences. It's 2 separate leagues.
Do you really
It's
want
a run.
Do you really want to do this right now?
No, sorry.
Like,
Well, I do at some point want to do this, but I am sorry for interrupting. Go ahead.
Fuck's sake. So Kevin Gausman, I have a lot of expectations for you, man. I think we're gonna be able to right the ship with you, and you have the playoff experience. So therefore, if we do, and God willing, we will.
When you do,
make a deep playoff run, you're gonna be leading our rotation, big dog. Another big name. This one came in at the last minute during the trade deadline yesterday. We bring in Clay Holmes and Teron Taylor from the New York Mets as well. I mean, Clay Holmes, arguably one of the better pitchers in the last decade. You can use him in a relief closer situation, or you can start him. Dude is coming off an injury. He fractured his fibula early in the year, but he is on track to make his return in the next couple of weeks, which I'm really excited for.
Fibula's a leg.
In the leg, yeah.
He'll be all right.
He'll be all right. But the guy's got a crazy delivery. Like his arm angle basically makes him look like he's throwing a submarine pitch, but honestly, it's not, and it throws batters off balance all the time. He's still got some heat. He's got a great pitch combination. I'm excited for the guy.
I should us up your elbow.
And we'll see. The guy's going to be, I think, a big figure for us. And overall, the big question mark coming from this trade is that we gave up Rojas, our number 2 prospect in our farm system, and that pretty much just guts our entire farm system as an organization. To be fair, we had probably the 17th or 18th ranked farm system in the entire league prior to this trade. Well, might as well just, give the farm, no pun intended, if we're trying to go all in and win the shit this year. So I like the move. We also got Taylor, Teron Taylor, who's an outfielder who is crushing left-handed pitchers right now. He's batted by 300 against lefties all on the year.
Dang.
Nice. That signals to me that he's going to be platooning with Ian Happ, who has been abysmal hitting from the right side. He's our switch hitter.
Mm-hmm.
Can't hit for shit from the right side, and obviously means he cannot hit left-handers. That being said, I love you, Happ, my birthday twin, but he's going to be platooning left field for him, or in a potential situation where that he can DH as well. But
how big of a deal but you never know with prospects at the end of the day.
this
You can get a good feeling.
Yeah, that's a very good point. But in my eyes, this could be the Mets get back for PCA. So, for a little context for you folks listening at home, when the Cubs traded for Pete Armstrong back in the day, Javier Baez was part of that deal. And you guys know how much I love Javier Baez. He was one of the mainstays in the 2016 World Series championship for the Cubbies. Now, when that trade happened, broke my heart. But we got PCA in return, and now PCA is now an MVP candidate. Back-to-back All-Star appearances. We inked him to a fat deal
For the Cubs.
For the Cubs. Okay. Now, this potential trade has potential makings for them to get their Pete Armstrong in Rojas. So, what we know right away? No. The guy's 21 years old. He might make the big league roster next year, but we're talking like 2 or 3 years down the road before we see him regularly playing for the Mets.
But the chance,
but the possibility still remains. We don't know. You're absolutely right. There's a lot of
isn't it like a good chance though that it's more than likely not going to amount to what everyone thinks?
Not with this guy. Like
prospects in general.
To your point, if it was any run-of-the-mill prospect, sure. This guy's got like actual legitimate big league stuff. Like he's gonna be playing the MLB baseball for a long time.
Okay.
So time will tell, yes, but the likelihood that it's gonna, putter, not so much.
My understanding was that. Sorry, go ahead. I keep interrupting.
No, it's good. This is what the show is about.
Yeah.
Go ahead, finish your thought.
My understanding is that you never know that like minor league talent is going to translate actually into major league talent. So why not just cash in on actual people that are tried and proven, right? Tried and true.
Right.
When you got the chance in front of you right now. Right. So that's my argument. Yes, maybe this kid has the making to be something great.
For sure.
But I guess my general point is like,
where did Cal?
It's like a fucking draft pick, you know? You don't know what the fuck you're going to hit with the draft pick. A top 10 draft pick does some amounts of shit sometimes.
No,
half the time.
Yeah. Shout out Patrick Williams, you fucker. So
shout out Brandon Ayuk. I don't think it's tough, but
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, bummer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But that being, I get what you're saying.
I'm just going back and forth. Maybe the talent level in baseball is just hard.
But the thing is, like, just like with everything else, only time will tell in this particular situation because it was all hypothetical. The potential's there.
What's club control or looking like for the guy that you got though?
That's the thing. They're rentals. So when I say we're going all in, we're going all in.
Another thing that I'm not a huge fan of baseball, the whole club control term feels ownership like instead of just saying like he's on contract for 3 more years.
That's a conversation for a whole nother episode. Yeah. No, because you're absolutely right. It's been a point of contention for a very long time, but we will not talk about it right now. That being said.
Remember
my bad, guys.
Remember everything. Club control. 2-league system. Runs versus points. Things that irritate Aslan. Growing list of things in baseball that I will get used to, but just is kind of annoying. 2 MVPs. And gone.
Big potato stuff, little potato stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Don't little dog me.
If you know, you know.
Don't little dog me.
Relax. I was making a Spider-Man reference, you idiot.
Oh, I see.
Goddamn.
Little potato.
Little potatoes, big potatoes.
We've all seen it now.
Yeah, let's go, fellas. Yeah. That being said, the last 2 moves that the Cubs made bolstered up our bullpen. This is where our other top 5 prospect came into play. Shout out Mo Baller. I hope you do well, big dog. You're going to do great things. Go be great in LA. I hope you the best. I wish you the best. But yeah, we give up Mo Baller for Ryan Zeverjon. Ryan Zeverjon is a 6'5" flamethrower. Minor control issues, sure. But the guy's going to throw gas. And we need that, especially if we want to make guys swing and miss.
What are you saying?
And talking about team control. He's under club control until 2030. So we're gonna be okay.
Holy shit.
So here we go. All right, and then the last one. This one's a development project. Okay, dude's coming off Tommy John surgery, so he's not gonna throw in the big leagues this year. Braxton Garrett from the Florida Marlins, Miami Marlins. Got him. High risk, high reward. Not really much to say right now. Like I said, he's coming off of Tommy John surgery. We're not really gonna know until next year, if the years are next year. But we'll talk about that later. But here we are. That rounds us out.
That was in the trade for Rojas.
Negative. That's a separate trade. We gave up 3 other prospects in that one. The big one being Justin Long or Jonathan Long, who was like our top first baseman prospect, but he didn't really have a clear path to the show because, well, we got Michael Bush. So here.
I see. Okay.
Okay. All this to beat the Dodgers. Here we go.
Put all the chips on the table.
All the chips in. Here we go. We'll worry about next year. You know what I'm saying? So that brings us to Thanos himself. Okay. We got the Dodgers.
We're going to talk about Thanos.
Yeah.
With a dude who's like the least Thanos guy out of all of us.
True.
He's way too humble.
Too humble. Too nice.
I wish he talked too much more shit. It would
But
make me feel less bad.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna serve him a layup, and hopefully he'll just knock that bitch in. So here we are. We're gonna try. We made a good point earlier. Okay,
Yeah.
if you have the opportunity to beat Thanos and dominate, what did you guys? And that's what brings us to the Dodgers. Riley, take it away.
So the biggest signing, I think,
Trade.
the biggest trade actually, because we did trade players. We traded 3 players for Tarek Skubal. School. So-
Mr. I don't want to pitch in the World Baseball Classic. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
My bad. Too soon.
But it was 3 players from our farming system with Zaire Hope, River Ryan, and Brady Smith. Brady Smith and River Ryan were both right-handed pitchers. They haven't really done much for the Dodgers, but they are still really young, so that's good for the Detroit Tigers and building that relationship with them. And then center fielder Zaire Hope.
Yeah, go for sure.
Why are you shaking your head?
That's all you gave up for Skubal?
Yep. And
Yeah.
I
We signed up.
I have my opinions and my conspiracy about that, but this is your time to shine.
But we got 1 year, a 1-year contract with Skubal,
Allegedly.
32 mil. It's not allegedly; it was an actual contract that they signed.
I know. Like he's not going to sign again. Is whatever.
There's always a chance.
There's
always
a
a
chance.
chance.
You
Anyway,
never know. But I'm happy we got really good pitchers on on the Dodgers right now. With Yamamoto, Sheehan,
I'd be
Sasaki,
pretty happy.
Otani, and now Skubal. So 5 good pitchers. Sasaki gives up a lot of runs, though. That's the only downside to Sasaki.
but he's got a bigger glove now, so
But,
he's not
yeah.
tipping his pitches.
Yeah. But earlier this season, he was
He's
getting
fine. He's
yeah.
gonna be fine.
Yeah, that's those are good pitchers. I'm glad you got another good pitcher.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, man, you
I mean,
must be doing something right.
yeah. And then we got 2 catchers as well. One from the Mets, and then I think from the Orioles, I believe.
You're just so chillax about it.
Yeah.
Never change.
Solid. So the Dodgers got Terry Skubal. The fuckers got,
Tampa Bay Rays.
they got
Yeah.
4 aces on their roster right now, and I'm saying 4 because Otani's not fucking pitching the rest of the year for injury purposes. Now,
Yeah.
that still means they fucking have 4 aces in their rotation. So on any given day, you're gonna face a flamethrower. Good luck to opposing lineups all across the league. So
Yeah.
we'll find out in the postseason too what that looks like. But
Chill out.
figure it
You
out.
just took a series.
Yeah, you guys.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Give me a second. That being said, the argument, or not even the argument, the conversation or the point that we brought up earlier was like, okay, if you have a chance to
sign big players,
if you're gonna bust out the checkbook,
yeah,
if you're gonna be a big market team and have the capacity to do so, shouldn't you just be doing what the Dodgers are doing theoretically? No
for the most part.
no matter what else people
Yeah.
think. I mean, dude,
Yeah.
we're not too far removed. The Yankees was doing the same shit.
Right.
People act like we forgot, bro. They had Matsui, they had Jeter, they had A-Rod, they had Teixeira, bro. They had 1 through 9. They had a fucking powerhouse of a lineup. Yeah. Not to mention CC Sabathia, Roger Clemens, bro. like there were stats. They didn't win very many World Series because they were stupid, but still, they're on the roster. They were phenomenal.
Yeah.
The Bronx Bombers, as they put it.
Yeah,
Right?
I my original sentiment with like what the Dodgers were doing, right?
Mhm.
It was pretty frustrating and irritating to see that they were just giving blank checks to people, right? And making all these crazy transactions, right? But after actually going through a school bowl, it makes it like I'm building a slight admiration with like their dedication to winning. So I'm not talking as much shit about him. You get over there?
Book it up.
I'm not a Dodgers fan. I still think that they are the Empire, right? But
The Evil Empire for you non-Star Wars speaking folks.
yeah, or like I don't know. Not even there's nobody in the NFL even pulling this shit off. It's kind of unprecedented with collecting all these fucking Infinity Stones. But I don't know. Props to them, because if they were my team, I'd be like, fuck you. Let's go get another ring and another one and another one and another one on top of whoever is coming my way, right? Facing up against whoever. I will say, technically, they did have a close series against the Blue Jays last year, though, right?
They went Game 7.
So,
Yeah.
it's
we were
anything can
trailing.
happen still. School bowl is not going to fucking just change that. But they are setting a mentality, right? They're setting a precedent by making all these moves and by pulling through. And once you have that championship mentality, that's half the fucking battle to making it through all these seasons, So
Yeah.
credit to them.
People are
Fuck
saying
'em, but credit to them.
I mean, people are saying that they're ruining baseball. I think it's actually the opposite if you're thinking of your owner's standpoint. Because if you're an owner making billions, millions of dollars, why aren't you fucking spending this type of money in these players? Because in giving your fan base something to back up behind is what I'm coming from. So like I don't think the Dodgers are really ruining baseball in a sense. I just think they're dealing their hands very well, and they've always had a good farming system. They have good people on the inside valuing and looking to sign other players and really good players. I mean, Edwin Diaz is not the best pitcher, but he is a great pitcher, and I think he's an aura pitcher. But
Aura pitcher.
yeah,
Okay.
but
Aura.
Like he has aura.
Yeah, he has
Okay.
aura.
I mean, if you got Timmy Trumpet blasting as your walkout song, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe
That's
the
what I'm saying.
Dodgers are the only team actually playing baseball.
Don't say that.
Let me say this.
Let's correct that.
No, I'm not correcting it. I'm gonna double down. Maybe they're the only ones doing it because look at what the Cubs just did to try to beat them. Because they know that they're gonna fucking meet them eventually. Why did the Cubs give all that up? Because they know that eventually they're gonna go against the Dodgers. So it forced the Cubs' hand. It should be forcing everyone's hand. Everyone should have been trying to fucking happy hippo these free agents.
Fuck is that? You're fisting what? What are you doing?
Forcing hands.
That looks like you're fisting something.
Does it?
A little bit.
I think that says more about you
busting
than
through.
it says more about you than it does to me. It should have been forcing everybody's hands. Everyone should be happy hippoing, right? Or hungry hippoing.
22
All these free agents.
It's just
I'm trying to make a point here, right? So, yeah, if there's fucking money there to be spent, spend that shit, which is what the Dodgers are doing, and that's what the Cubs did because of what the Dodgers are doing. And if this influences every other team, to try to make these pushes, then you won't be complaining next year or in 2 years, because the next year there will be a lockout. You won't be complaining in 2 years that your team isn't fucking pushing because the Dodgers made your team push. If your owner's not a bitch, I rest my case. I'm gonna grab another beer. You guys can simmer and continue the discourse.
Well, while I respect his take,
I do.
as someone who's just started watching baseball like 2 months ago, but he makes some interesting points, I would say. You know,
He has some really good rants, dude. I don't understand.
I do appreciate how he doubles down and just fucking takes.
Yeah, he just goes.
So what's so wrong?
That's what I respect.
I'm not saying
I'm not saying it's
I'm not
wrong.
saying it's wrong.
No. So what's the other side about it, right? Because you could conspiracize that like Tarek Skubal didn't want to go anywhere else and said he didn't even give any other team a chance. I'm going with the Dodgers. Yeah, you guys should just trade me because I'm going with them anyways.
That's speculative.
Which they were only
that
a
is
few.
speculative.
That is
Well, I
because
thought
a
we were
lot of
getting
teams should have.
I thought we
A
were
lot of
getting-
teams wanted to sign him, but they didn't pull the trigger.
Yeah, that doesn't mean he wants to go to them. Look,
he actually wanted to stay.
with Detroit.
Yeah.
Is this the same dude that said he wanted to play and represent the United States of America, and then eventually didn't?
Got me there.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
just admiring what the Dodgers are doing. I still think Skubal's kind of a punk, right?
And he got punked by the Cubs today, you know what I'm saying? Gang, fool.
And he did. But I think it's just the adjustment to the West Coast. This dude wouldn't understand. It's a totally different lifestyle. The West Coast is a totally different lifestyle.
And he wasn't-
Dude has like over. He has over 120. He's gonna have like 100 and maybe mid 135, 140.
What the fuck are you trying to
Strikeout,
say?
sorry. The strikeout.
said
Sorry. He's gonna have like 140.
and anyway, we'll move there. 140, 135, 145
Strikeouts.
Strikeouts.
Okay.
on the year.
Yeah, yeah, on the year.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he already had 116 with Detroit, and then
Right.
now 6 with the Dodgers
Today,
today.
for sure.
So sorry,
Okay, so what
Should've
is the
clarified
argument,
that.
though?
That's
Is
weird.
that small market teams can't afford big name players, and a lot of them.
That is the argument.
But is that
for
just
the longest time?
the narratives that these fucking owners are going along with? If this dude owns a fucking team, an MLB team, cash out. They're making all that money off the fucking fans and the $20 beers every time I'm there.
You know what's crazy though? But it depends on the market though. Because here,
Then sell the team.
the example I'm always going to come back to, and it's relevant today, is the Tampa Bay Rays. Dude, they've been to the World Series more times than the Cubs have in the last fucking 20 years.
and they're doing really well this
And
season again.
and they're leading the division again this year.
Are they small market?
They're small. It's Tampa Bay. What the fuck is in Tampa Bay?
Bucks?
The Bucks.
Tampa Bay.
The Buccaneers.
They have
Oh.
if your city can have a baseball team and a football team, I don't think you're essentially small potatoes.
They don't small the defense.
Don't forget
But-
hockey. Don't forget
And
hockey.
hockey.
But I mean, no, that's a great call out
Yeah,
because
Tampa Bay.
baseball is not a baseball town. It's a football and hockey town.
Because the Lightning are actually.
You don't think it's a
pretty well
baseball
in that
town?
show.
No,
Are you from Tampa Bay?
I can watch the games too. I watch every any Tampa highlight that comes up.
Their
There are so
stands.
many fucking empty seats.
Yeah.
Like that shit don't make sense. And again, this is a good team. They have a good ball club. They're winning. They're leading the division.
Well, and then the other side of the coin is like the Marlins are doing fairly well with a ragtag team too.
Yeah,
too.
they're in Miami. Miami,
Right, but they're not spending big bucks, is what I'm saying.
They kind of did one time, but then they kind of blew up in the face. Shout out Derek Jeter. But that,
I'm not saying historically. I'm saying right now in this season, the Marlins aren't doing so bad, right? But they're not a team that's been signing.
They could fuck around and get a wild card spot.
So then either cash out on a fucking good coach and not just a fucking coach who used to play for your team that you fucking feel bad to fire.
But the problem with that, the problem with that is you have a situation that's happening with Toronto right now. dude, the Toronto, the Blue Jays were literally 1 win away from a World Series against your Dodgers.
Yeah.
Lost, and now fast forward to now, they're not even in the playoff.
Dude, they're
not even in the playoff
they're
conversation.
shitty this
Told you Guerrero sucked. Vlad Jr.
That's actually crazy because he has yet to hit a home run in his home stadium this
Mhm.
year,
Couldn't
Yeah.
be Cal.
which is weird. Well, Cal can't
Well,
touch
and
the ball
it's-
anymore. So
And it's also coming
I'll
from
keep
because
it.
his dad used to play, right? His dad used to play for the Blue Jays too.
true. Yeah. Well,
So
and he just signed a fat contract.
yeah,
Yeah.
His dad?
No.
no,
Oh.
and
Baby. Legend.
Junior.
Yeah.
yeah, Junior.
Yeah. To sign that contract in the offseason and then play like he's playing this year. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Maybe it's a-
surprising,
Maybe it's a love bug.
and also
going on there.
maybe trying to, yeah, I
Hmm.
don't know. Maybe they're looking for next season.
So back to the Dodgers spending.
Back to the Dodgers.
Yeah.
You heard my rant. You don't got a rant?
I have a rant, but we kind of cut him off.
No, I mean,
He doesn't have a rant. He's just happy to have good pitchers.
Was that really your final answer?
no. Do you guys not hear what I said earlier?
Yeah, he did say something actually.
Yeah, do you remember what he said?
Yeah, he was saying that like
I didn't have big pictures.
no,
No.
that was a good one. But
The
after,
value within the team, and then also like we're not
like, how do you blame them,
Yeah.
right? Actually,
we're not criminals to baseball. We're not.
Yeah, you are.
so so I got a tweet. I got a tweet.
You're the Mad Titans.
Mookie Betts traded because the Red Sox were cheap with their extension.
True.
Braves chose Olsen over Freeman.
True.
Angels refused to win around Otani.
True.
Yankees wouldn't pay Yamamoto more than Cole. Arte vetoed a Pages trade. Rays didn't want to pay Glasnow. Cardinals gave up on Edman. A's DFA'd Max Muncy. And now Tigers refused to pay Skubal. So what the Dodgers are going to be like, yeah, we could buy him, but we're really going to ride with the team that we have right now because we believe in them. Fuck that shit. Put the rims on the new Ferrari. Get that new exhaust. Get the sports version. All-wheel drive, baby. Why not? It's a blank check, no? If you got it like that.
Theoretically, yeah.
Chicago's a big town.
Yeah.
Look what you guys are doing. You're making moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm really driving this conversation.
No,
you guys not
you-
interested? Or?
No,
You
Can you
make
get-
good points,
you're
but I
making
also,
great points.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not.
I
It's not
think I've
spiel,
said this.
spiel. It's combo. It's conversation.
Yeah.
So give a rebuttal.
I think I've said this in like previous podcasts, where like I
Yeah.
knew about like Freddie Freeman not
If that's
getting that contract with Atlanta,
You did
And
say
like-
that before.
well,
You did say this about
and-
the players.
and
and then Mookie Betts not getting signed. What
Yeah.
he was doing with the Red Sox, so like it's just like an ongoing thing that Dodgers are giving these guys second chances in this league.
Not second chance.
Well,
Just
not
give them
second
what they
chances.
want.
Give them what they want, but what they're also worth and their value,
right.
and they're performing well, and or they have performed really well.
Yeah.
So like, I just
It's hard.
can't keep
it's hard-
arguing
It's
with
hard
it.
to argue with. It's hard to say that it's sustainable because I know for a fact that not every market has the means to do so. Okay, so like, yeah,
and that's understandable.
if you have the capacity, to do so,
Capacity.
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 If you have the capacity.
If you have the capacity, I'm not fucking say that shit. If you have to go ahead and actually spend the money,
Yeah.
put together this all-star roster, right? Of course, go for it, and you shouldn't be chastised for that. I agree. Is it annoying? Yeah, because I'm looking at it from another standpoint. I'm looking at it from a socialist standpoint, if you will.
Like politically,
No.
socialist.
Not literally, but like from like, you can be as rich as you want, but no one should be poor. And that I apply that to every major league ball club. So if you have to amend
Oh.
to spread the wealth, if you will, a little bit, then maybe a cap space isn't the worst idea. That way it gives other teams fair market value to go ahead and pursue other superstars. Because like, let's be real for a second. We're talking about a franchise that doesn't have, like, okay, you have franchises that are looking to have 2, 3, maybe 4 all-stars, superstars, if you will. the Dodgers are a walking all-star team. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
The Yankees, arguably, well, except for Volpe, is a walking all-star team when healthy. From the Bellingers to the Judges to the Stantons, you know, to the Chisholms. You know what I'm saying? They have big name players. But you go down to Tampa Bay. Do y'all know anybody from Tampa Bay who has the best record in the American League East? Jonathan Aranda.
I barely started watching baseball.
So that's my point, though.
Yeah.
So, like, okay, what's to say? Like, and I know this also ultimately comes down to the players, whether or not they want to fucking sign and stay and live in Tampa Bay, you know, for 8 months out of the year. But
Isn't it beautiful in Tampa?
it's fucking Florida. Don't you want a water puppy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call Cap
Why?
without the acity, right? So Cap, no acity, because
Okay.
if Cleveland can give Deshaun Watson $250 million in guaranteed money,
The Cleveland Browns are the worst example you can come up with.
they're not, because they're a piece of
Bro,
shit team that never amounted to anything.
They have.
Listen to me.
You wanted me to fucking give a spiel and rant? You've been talking the whole time, right?
Well, because you almost
So here's my fucking response.
All right,
You're a
go ahead.
dumbass. Dude, you're a dumbass.
Let me
rebuttal.
finish my thought.
You can finish.
Dude,
you don't know.
he was talking though.
I was talking, and you cut me out, and you're interjecting with the fucking Cleveland Browns of all fucking teams.
Just trying to prove a point, Bob.
And you know what? I'll give you that. You just helped me prove my fucking point.
Okay, so what's your point?
You're using the Cleveland fucking Browns as an example. If there was an R word floating around anywhere right now, it's them for the decisions that they pulled off.
Okay.
So you can't use them. That's not that's not a valid argument.
No, you're saying that teams are incapable of spending money. I'm telling you that's bullshit. That's capped.
Also,
If you're an owner, you can spend money.
You're talking about a football team compared to a baseball team.
Yeah, well, baseball has so much fucking history, right? It's
football
built
generates more money.
It's built off legacy, right?
Football generates more money. And
There's 100
it's half the time.
No. There's 160 games out of the year with people paying to show up to those games. You can't tell me that fucking the owners are generating less money in the MLB than they are in the NFL. There's 160 games and fans are showing up every day. Even if the tickets are $40, you only get 17 games where people are paying $200 a game.
Every football game is sold out. Not the case for baseball.
That's cap.
That is not cap. I can show you the data.
Cleveland does not get sold out.
Cleveland does sell out their home games.
At capacity.
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 Because funny enough, a team as ridiculous and dysfunctional as the fucking Browns, their fans fucking love them. They're
so
delusional, and they show up.
So why do we got broke ass motherfuckers as owners of the MLB teams?
I don't know. Talk to the fucking MLBPA.
I'm saying get your money up and quit complaining.
I mean, you can make the argument for Seattle. Seattle is a huge city.
And why
why isn't Seattle?
Because they never fucking spend.
The Tampa Bay never spend.
I'm saying I hope if the Dodgers keep doing this, that the Seattle does wake up and start.
So at this point, if they're gonna cheat and skip out like that, then all right, let's move the Mariners. Let's move the Mariners. Let's move the Rays. Any small market team, let's move the motherfuckers.
If they're not gonna cash out. Sure, but I think that there's worse cases in this.
You actually said that.
But I think
for our loyal Seattle fan listeners, wow.
I
am sorry.
You're turning this on me. If MLB is turning,
that's the whole fucking point.
You're turning me on, dude.
You're turning me on right now, bro. You're turning on. No. But if we're gonna be, if that's the standard, then we can go with that standard. But I think there are worse cases than the Mariners of people not spending fucking money. I can't name them because I don't watch enough baseball. But I don't know. The fucking Marlins for one. Brewers, what the fuck is in Milwaukee? I don't know. Like,
yeah, a good baseball team. And
Arizona, what the fuck is in Arizona? You know, like,
they're too, actually.
But we're doing good. We're doing good. We just got.
They're in the top of yours.
Yeah.
No. I'm not. Wait, actually.
I'm sorry.
Rewind.
I'm sorry.
Rewind.
You guys are catching up.
Just because you sell a team, doesn't mean that it has to be moved. All right. Just sell it to a fucking richer dude in Seattle, and get that going.
Like, Like Bill Gates?
Bezos or something. I don't know. Fucking
Bezos?
somebody.
Not them.
Bezos will
no.
fucking shell out money.
Like-
Fuck those guys.
literally
I know.
anybody else.
I know.
Oh, but like the Dodgers owners aren't over here funding detention centers. We want to talk about that shit.
I mean, yeah, we can.
All right.
If you
Well,
want to.
I'm just saying. we
If
can't-
you want to, yeah.
They're the ones fucking winning World Series over here. Don't fucking.
And you're over here fucking justifying their habits.
I'm not justifying. I'm admiring. I'm not justifying. I'm just admiring.
Motherfucker.
You guys want to go to the EPL and Chelsea and talk about
Holy shit. That being said,
I feel like we got nowhere with this.
we absolutely got nowhere.
somewhere.
We had all of the capacity to do so.
Cap ass.
Capacity.
And we fucking shit the bed.
Damn,
Oh, it was a pretty successful talk, though.
that was unproductive. That's all we got left is the WWE at this point, dude. How the fuck are we gonna wrap this?
Hold on. All right.
Don't make me
So,
spit out my
We're
drink,
ending this on a very uneducated note. This is like a conversation.
so this is literally how we interact with each
I thought we
other.
were trying to be credited.
I
I wanted to be credible.
I mean, we were for a second.
I think
That's okay.
I think we're
Sorry.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
I,
Our points have been. That's the most pickups stance. Sell teams to richer fucking owners within the city, and start giving out blank checks.
I will say, no, I think it was a productive conversation, and this is why. I think both of us made good points. Not saying one is more right than the other or one wrong than the other, because in reality of it, at the bottom line, as a baseball fan, as baseball fans, what we want to see is competitiveness. We want to see
Yes.
good product, right? We want to see teams go head to head and put together a good roster.
And some of us want that to happen no matter how it happens.
Precisely, which is exactly what the Dodgers are doing, right? And then, like to your point, they're forcing teams like my Cubbies to do the same, right? And figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we are. Now, is it the right way to do it? I don't know. Is it ethical? Probably not. But are we gonna be watching? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Come October,
Yeah.
when it's go time, we'll be watching them duke it out like the
Yeah.
heavyweights that they are. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be watching more games now
Hey.
just because World Cup's gone and over with, so I'm just gonna keep track of MLB.
This dude just made sense of the whole fucking bullshit ass conversation we had.
Yeah.
You actually made it seem like, yeah, it was productive. It makes me feel better about that.
It's because it was productive.
It was.
That's not what I felt at all.
I thought it was.
I thought it was. I mean, we got off the handles a little bit, but that's just
But that's
our personality.
yeah, but that's
Yeah.
like the comedic portion of it.
Yeah.
So like that's what we want in this.
I was telling my
We're not trying to be like
after a night of
professional analysts or
after a night of turning up in Wenatchee because I went home for the weekend. Shout out to Valley. I was getting a ride from my mom's fiance, dude. She's driving. He's like, "Oh, like, yeah, you got like we're talking about my house." He's like, "Yeah, you got that space, undisclosed space." And I'm like, "Yeah, I turned that into my podcast studio." He's like, "Oh, nice. What do you guys talk about?" And I'm like, "Well, it's sports. You know how I get when I drink a little bit, like it's two other me's, so it's kind of a good time."
Solid.
God, that's cool, dude.
Yeah, man.
You know, so
Fire.
it's funny. It's fun. It's a good time. I love it. Glad we made sense of that conversation. Hope it was productive. Hope you guys had fun.
Absolutely. I think we're in store for a good second half.
Mhm.
All of our teams are making a final push for the postseason, and yeah, postseason baseball is something else quite like it, in my opinion.
honestly
we go.
no. It's entertainment.
Hey, go
If the Mariners don't make it, I hope the world just burns up.
well on that.
That's I feel like if the 49ers would do the same, you would do that. You would say that exact same thing.
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure.
I think you'd be a bit more animated though.
I didn't
I
even
think
watch the
you'd be
Super
like
Bowl. Did I?
We technically did.
we
are at the homies.
Yeah,
But-
because the
but-
Patriots shit the bed.
Right.
Dude, on TikTok, there was a video. Somebody made an edit of the Patriots, and they're like, "This is what happened when we met the supposed number one defense when they went against Houston in the playoffs,
Yeah.
the Texans." And I was like, I responded on TikTok.
Yeah.
I was,
Of course you did.
I was bored. I was like, yeah, it's fucking easy to score points when fucking CJ Stroud is throwing Dollar Tree turkey burgers to the defense. 4 Dollar Tree turkey burgers. Bro, he threw 4 fucking interceptions in the playoffs.
Yep.
And of course, I was like, as a Niners fan, like, you guys didn't even like stand a chance against the Patriots or the Seahawks. Like, it's fucking embarrassing. I want to be making a fucking edit of my team that
Yeah.
got smacked in the Super Bowl like that.
Yeah.
And they're like, bro, you got belt to ass on the way there. Bro, you lost 41-6. I couldn't say shit.
And that's where my shit talking ended.
I just keep getting TikTok. Let's see if somebody else says something.
So, God damn. Let's not go down that rabbit hole right now.
But WWE was the next thing, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
You want to intro that?
So, I mean, any final thoughts on
Can I
MLB?
can I intro it? No.
Yeah, do you want to?
I mean, I don't. I mean, can I just say who got defeated and who won? I don't know. I feel like you should do it. Never mind.
That just felt really flat.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Roman Reigns. Okay.
no. You gotta go start night one. Night one.
Night
It's 2
one.
nights.
Oh.
9-1. So,
Oh, like
The-
CM
Yeah,
Punk,
Roman Reigns is like that was the main event.
the main man.
Cody Rhodes, and
So we
CM
gotta wait
Punk.
until then, because the most I'm gonna be able to contribute is off of night one. So
Fair enough.
Do you-
So,
do you have it
did
pulled
you have it
up?
pulled up?
Night.
Perfect. You got it.
Yeah.
All
Hold
right.
on.
So, that good luck to the Mariners. Good luck to the Dodgers, and good luck to the Cubbies.
To mention.
Shout out to the MLB season. We're having a lot of fun, and we'll circle back
You
to
guys-
see how our guys are doing. All right. That being said, SummerSlam. SummerSlam in WWE is arguably the second biggest event of the year in the world of WWE in pro wrestling. What do you mean?
In pro wrestling.
Just kidding.
This motherfucker. Anyway, so
I love fucking with you guys.
you're fucking annoying. So my point is, SummerSlam in the last couple years has turned into a 2-night event. Last year it was in New Jersey. This year it was in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Night 1, night 2, August 1st, August 2nd. Night 1, arguably, I would say, was probably the less entertaining or the least thought of storylines that brought like a lot of enthusiasm or like intrigue to the overall event. Night 2 was an absolute banger, but that doesn't mean to say that night 1 didn't have some positives and some things to actually take away from it.
That one was cool. I liked it.
I liked it too, but it didn't hit as quite as good as night
Because
2.
you're a little.
You shut the fuck up. So here we go. Night 1, since it's the one that you actually watched.
You know, Roman's like. Yeah, he's probably the same age as you. I was like, you know, Roman's like 10 years younger than you, right? But he's probably older than. Actually, he's probably older than you.
He's 41, first of all.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So
Oh,
Yeah, you can go fuck
so he hit his
yourself with that
prime at
comment.
40.
no.
No.
My goats get in their prime at 20 something.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
So night 1, do you know off the top of your head?
Fucking go. Take us into night 1. I'm just gonna ignore you for a
All
second.
right, cool.
Go ahead. Piece of shit.
So, night 1, to start it off, we had Liv Morgan versus Io Sky. It was a women's world championship match. Liv Morgan ended up beating Io Sky. It was a decent match. Both are great wrestlers. I like Liv Morgan. I like Io Sky. I think I like Io Sky more. She puts a trash can over her head, and then she jumps off like a 10-foot cage onto like a bunch of other girls.
that
so-
didn't happen this event though. Did it?
No. But like that's badass.
That's what she's known for. Shout out Io Sky. I love you forever.
I love you forever, Io Sky. Liv Morgan ended up winning that. I was kind of hoping for a Dom.
Like interjection.
Yeah,
interference.
it's like Io was gonna win, and then Dom comes in to save
Right.
her or something like
You
that.
saw
I don't think
crazy-
we saw Dom at all,
Nah, I think.
but they're still like together. That's their storyline, though.
Yeah.
Dirty Dom.
Shout out Dominic.
He comes into play later.
Yeah.
Then there was a 6-man tag team match.
Mhm.
More the Bloodline, I guess, versus LA Knight and
Jesus
Royce
Christ,
Keys
bro.
and Solo Sikoa.
Can we give it like an honest, like not biased introduction? Or-
I guess the
Over choreographed
bloodline.
entertainment.
Huh?
Over choreographed entertainment.
That's the argument. That's the
You want me to be No. You want me to be?
You shut the fuck up.
You don't even recognize them as athletes, bro.
Yeah.
Because I think Roman Reigns is a wannabe Jason Momoa, but that's all I gotta say.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty wrong. So, LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce Keys ended up beating the Bloodline, Jacob Fatu, and the Usos, which I am glad Jay is so fucking out of his prime. It's fucking ridiculous. I did think Royce Keys, his physique, crazy. That dude's fucking ripped, bro.
Yeah,
He's huge.
He's a problem.
He should be pushed. Just the way that he looks.
Just for his physique, I don't really like his mic work.
I haven't seen it. But I'll believe you on it.
He has potential. That's not a
Just
question.
no bad mic work.
Yeah, he's just not there yet.
I can think of a couple people who had bad mic work. Then after that, and then LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce Keys won. So after that, there was a Gunter versus Nick Aldis match. I'm not a fan of Gunter. Nick Aldis came back and wrestled for the first time in 3 years. Shout out to him. I think he was going through some shit. They gave him a huge applause. But Gunter, kind of tired of him. They call him the Legend Killer. He just beats people for like no reason. But he has like no substance to his character. He just like beats people. Like it doesn't accumulate to anything.
Hey, dude, put some respect on the ring general's name.
He doesn't accumulate to anything. He just wins the fucking.
He's the Legend Killer, bro.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He held the fucking world heavyweight belt when Roman had to fucking go film a movie or some shit. I don't give a fuck. 6-woman tag team match. We had Fatal Influence versus Paige and the Bella Twins.
Hey, and this is the guy who says 9-1 was good. By the way.
I watched it with my brother. It was good. Fatal Influence defeated Paige and the Bella Twins.
Dude, I
Good.
actually
The
wanna
Bella
see them
Twins
both
need to get
drunk.
the fuck out of the
I wanna see him and
WWE.
his brother both drunk watching this.
I think
My brother doesn't get drunk.
he doesn't. He
Oh.
can't. He can't do it. But
He can.
I
He
think,
just don't. He's more of a smoker.
I personally think Cruz whoops that person. I put $20 that Cruz whoops that.
Right here. I'm literally Shawn Michaels and that's Cruz. He's the Undertaker. Undertaker ends up
wait,
winning.
how old is Oba Femi?
Watch what the Undertaker does next.
How old is Oba
Yep.
Femi?
That's Cruz right there. To us.
Oba Femi is like 28.
And how old is Brock Lesnar?
Where are you getting? What are you trying to get at? We're gonna talk about that here in a second.
But that's
not
what I'm
there
getting
yet.
at for night one.
But I'm not there yet.
Okay.
6-woman tag team match. Fatal Influence defeated Paige and the Bella Twins. Good. Bella Twins, get the fuck out. You guys are washed. Undisputed WWE match. CM Punk defeated Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes was ambushed by Randy Orton.
The
Our guy.
rattlesnake. The Legend Killer.
Viper.
Huh?
The Viper?
Oh, my bad. The Viper. Rattlesnake's not him. My bad.
Yeah, that's
My bad.
all right.
My bad.
Okay.
My bad.
And I'm a dumbass.
You are a dumbass.
All right.
Wait, he's a Viper?
That's his name or his nickname.
Like, why do they call him the Viper?
You know, like how they call Messi the greatest of all time or some shit. It's kind of the same shit, Riley.
But like 10 times better.
Because he actually deserved it.
True. It's not funny when we do it.
Oh, now I gotta shut up. Fucking ridiculing us all the time, bro. Jesus Christ.
I deserve
Give me a
that.
second. All right. Just fucking sit like a good boy. And just talk about how funny they are. Google them and tell me what you think.
You want me to sit like a good boy?
Yes, come here.
Oh shit. Oh hey.
Come here, Papa.
X-rated.
Well, it doesn't have to get sitting on my lap is fine.
That
Kids do it to Santa all the time and nobody bats an eye.
wasn't the case.
Oh, sorry.
But
Yeah, you
now-
paused my
now it
you
is.
paused my Royal Rumble. So and Randy Orton ended up ambushing Cody Rhodes. I think they put up a great match.
story.
CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. I like the CM Punk WWE second life resurgence that he's having. Obviously, he's not in his physical prime, but he's still putting up great matches. Cody Rhodes is going to put up good matches. I don't know what you do with Cody Rhodes moving forward. I feel like he hit his prime, his peak way too early.
You have to, in my opinion, you have to turn him heel.
Yeah.
You have to turn him heel.
I was telling my brother, I don't know how you are called the American Nightmare and never turn heel. I think they should capitalize on that. It's kind of already there, right?
Yep.
So then, glad Randy Orton came up in the mix to fuck that up for him. Maybe that starts a rivalry. Anyway, CM Punk ended up
retaining
the belt, right?
Yep.
So I don't know. It's gonna start a feud with Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. I really want Randy Orton to have another shot at the belt, though, a real shot, like actually hold the belt.
Yeah.
After that, though, we got a kind of a quick Hell in a Cell match between Obafemi and Brock Lesnar. That's what I was hoping didn't happen. I wanted an actual 45 hour long match between Obafemi and Brock Lesnar in the Hell in a Cell cage. In the 90s and the early 2000s, Hell in a Cell used to mean like brutal, like fucking like everybody's war torn, beat the fuck up,
like
their
blood, it's all scratched up,
like their backs are scratched from the cage of being fucking thrown on the cage.
Yeah.
You know, and nowadays I just haven't seen like any Hell in a Cell matches where like people even bleed. I think the closest we got was Cody Rhodes when he tore his pec. That was brutal looking. Brutal looking, but it didn't even happen during the thing.
Yeah.
Right? Like nobody just
What the fuck?
and I just miss when people used to like bleed for the for the business. It just doesn't feel that way anymore. Still, I want to give them it was still great. It was two heavyweights going at it. I really liked that they did do something new in Brock Lesnar tearing the pad off the ring and exposing the wood.
Yep.
And he was going to, I think he was setting up a power bomb on Obafemi. So he had him up here like this. Maybe. He had him grabbed. Anyways, he turned him upside down.
I thought he had him ready for a pile driver.
He had him a certain way, and then he looked at everybody and set him up for a pile driver.
Mm.
So then he tombstoned Obafemi on the hardwood planks and did the Undertaker like little to try to pin him, and Obafemi kicked out because he's the one that's gonna get over. I wish they did more with the hardwood floor there because that's new. So I wish like maybe he would have F5'd him on there because fucking Brock Lesnar took 200 and something pound Obafemi and just landed on his knees because the tombstone, if you're doing it properly, you're just landing on your knees, right? Yeah. But it's like 400 pounds landing on your knees. So, ow, right? Yeah. F5 him on the thing or have Obafemi power slam him
right.
On the wood, right?
Yeah.
And then throw another fucking chair or shit or throw him through a table or something. But that would have been cool. I like the carnage. Anyways, Obafemi ended up winning. Brock Lesnar gave a nice little speech towards the end saying that Obafemi is the future, being crowned essentially. Not sure what's going to happen with Brock Lesnar since he was supposed to retire like 2 matches ago. Maybe this was his actual retirement match. But like Obafemi has been over, and this pretty much, I hope, sets Obafemi maybe for a crash course with that man, Roman Reigns over there. In which case, Roman Reigns also gives up that shit and credits him for the future. And then he can go recover and retire since he has underlying illnesses he has to take care of. And movies to film. I'm going to have Ernesto cover night 2 since I had to drive 7 hours back to where I am living at and missed night 2.
Cool. I like how you just like not.
Huh?
I like how the underlying illnesses is like just kind of like was shoving under the carpet that the fact that the man's got.
Well, he has to recover, right?
Yeah, but
so then the belt obviously has to be held up since we're waiting on him to make an appearance when he feels good.
He was here yesterday. What are you talking about? He showed up yesterday.
I'm glad. I guess I'll see him when he's on Raw at some point, like in every 3 months.
Next week, in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, and then he'll be gone for 2 months.
He's got like another 8 appearances leading up to Money in the Bank. So I don't know. I don't exactly understand where you're getting at.
You know what I'm getting.
I mean, you
refuse to acknowledge.
You guys know.
Because you're too busy acknowledging.
I acknowledge.
You refuse to acknowledge.
I acknowledge the fact that the OTC right here is the World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, is that what that is?
And he is.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Spider-Man, huh?
Yeah, it does.
The face of WWE.
I can't wait till Obafemi takes that over.
Yeah, okay, well, I'll give him the line, buddy. So he's got to deal with LA Knight first.
Obafemi is over LA Knight. What are you talking about?
No, Roman has to deal with LA Knight first. If you've been paying attention,
And he better be careful.
Oh God. Okay, yeah, the megastar. Yeah,
Oh.
who like botches every other fucking move.
Yeah,
Sure.
this motherfucker over here who is depending on being fucking The Rock's nephew to be anything because it took him until he was 35 before he could actually put a sentence on the fucking mic. I bet if he was podcasting at 28 like I am now, that motherfucker wouldn't be able to go on the rants that I do. I am better on the mic at 28 than Roman Reigns ever will be, ever will have been, and I fucked that up already. But you know what I'm talking about.
The man that's better on the mic. That's him. Nice job.
The evil genius. The kid. Roman can reign.
SummerSlam night 2. Here we go. Thank you so much for your wonderful bullshit input. So here we are. Night 2. Lots of good shit also that took place during that event. I watched both nights, and I have to say night 2 was better for multiple different reasons. Not just because Roman Reigns retained and closed a beautiful chapter.
Okay.
Of what was
aside,
the Shield.
It usually is. Night 2 is where they keep everything.
Anyway, as I was speaking, I was rudely interrupted.
Oh no, man.
So we get the things going on. I mean, I'm gonna go out of order a little bit. I'm going based off what was in my opinion, like the most disappointing. I was very much looking forward to the Danhausen Dominic Mysterio Human Money's on a pole match. Okay,
100K on the line.
100K on the line. It was fucking Danhausen money. It's fucking bad. Lots of opportunity there. Danhausen, I will say, and this is my potentially controversial take. He's gonna be basically on every program, whether it be Raw or SmackDown, and he's doing so well. But in typical WWE fashion, they're going to cram him down our throats, and we're pretty much going to be sick of him here in about 4 to 5 months. But I digress. We'll get there here in a minute. The match itself had mad potential to be fun because, I mean, you got Dominic Mysterio, who's like the perfect guy to hate, really, for obvious reasons. But I'm a big fan. You know what I'm saying? I mean that he's obviously Ray's son, and it's the Eddie Guerrero's godson or whatever, which is really cool. I mean,
Eddie Guerrero's real son. If you know, you know.
Allegedly. But the match itself was kind of dud. Yeah, the mini housing showed up, put up a fight. My big forehead, fucking JD McDonough showed up, put up a fight. Mollywop all the mini houses.
Hell yeah.
So that part was fun. It was a spectacle for sure. But like the overall, like it was only like 6 minutes altogether.
Damn, for real?
Who's Danhausen?
Was it a ladder match?
No, it was Human Money's on a pole match. So they literally had one corner where a bag of money, like the cartoon shit, like a sack of cash with the dollar bill sign.
Yeah.
And they just put it on one corner post, and you had to go get it down.
Oh,
that's how you won.
That's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Damn, for SummerSlam, you can't even fucking do those. They can't even do a ladder match?
Ray Mysterio? Or no, Dominic Mysterio?
Say again?
Danhausen defeated Dominic?
Yeah, because he hit him with the, "You are curse." And then
Pyro... Hey, don't curse the fans.
That's why I'm pointing that way.
What the fuck?
And then Pyrotechnics shot up, burnt Dominic Mysterio. And then,
dude, I feel like I have to be high to watch this.
And it allowed Danhausen to
probably like it.
Actually, you actually really would enjoy it if you were.
Yeah, if you stopped fucking shitting on it.
But that's how that ended up being. The next one honestly should have been the worst match of the night in my opinion, but I just needed to get Danhausen out of the way because, well, I was disappointed. I was disappointed. Baron Corbin makes his return, takes a title match against Trick Williams, who in my opinion is a rising star. And I'm pretty sure this is signaling his turn in his career to basically start getting main events. Like he's going to start going out to like the bigger belts.
Yeah.
Or at least in those lines. So it was a very lackluster match. Baron Corbin looked slow. not very athletic. Yeah, he's big, he's brooding, he's intimidating, but as far as like his actual ring work, I was not impressed.
To take a belt.
And then
Yeah.
also I'm so sick of celebrities making appearances on these PLEs, bro.
You don't like Lil Yachty?
I'm fine with Lil Yachty, but he fucked up his both of his spots. There was literally one time where you can hear it on the live broadcast where Corbin had to be like, Yachty, hit me with the fucking kendo stick. Because he
probably wasn't even there mentally.
He straight up forgot. So like shit like that, bro.
Yeah,
like that's annoying because you got Corbin over here like yelling at him, awkwardly standing waiting for him to hit him.
How the fuck is Vicky Guerrero gonna make a fucking living out of doing shit like that? And pulled it off great. Everyone hated Vicky.
It's part of the show.
You know?
But she made it part of the show.
She's world class.
Yep.
And fucking these dudes come in expecting it.
Thinking it's going to be a walk in the park.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, come on now.
Like you got to be on it.
I agree with that.
So that was a bit annoying.
Crying?
Yeah.
You don't understand.
You don't fucking get it. Hey man, if you don't watch this shit, like you can't shit on it, man.
I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm gonna pause right here for a second.
You know how your dude was crying when he got that fucking red card after he kept pushing all these motherfuckers throughout the tournament and he was still bitching and crying and getting his ass kicked out of the tournament because he should have been kicked out of the tournament hella fucking earlier? What the fuck is his name? Fernando? Or some shit?
It was Fernandez.
Fernandez?
Yeah.
Wait, Enzo?
Yeah. But hold on. I mean, that's not the route I was taking. So
I feel like that's way different. Way off.
My bad. I was just trying to find it.
It is. He was just being.
I know.
Ignore him for a second.
I was so confused on his.
No. He was trying to hurt you.
I know. It just got me confused. I'm not trying to hurt you.
Hey, hurt people. Okay.
Okay.
We need to relax.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's just like respect the WWE, bro.
Okay. Well, I understand you didn't grow up on this shit, bro. But hey, man, like if there was ever like a human parallel to a superhero for us, it's these motherfuckers. Because like these are all just what they are. You got the fucking costumes, you got the entrances, you got the pyrotechnics, you got the choreographed moves, the crazy ass finishers. Dude, that lady crying. This guy has been hurt. He had a pretty serious neck injury where he had to actually have surgery. There was a minute there thinking that he was done. All right. So the fact that he actually showed out and came back for us, that girl crying is a perfect
for the first time. Almost a fucked up neck injury.
Yep.
And look what this dude does. He's like 45.
He doesn't fucking care. He wants to put on a good show.
Look.
Oh my God.
And I don't even like the motherfucker.
Me neither. I don't.
But I respect the hell out of him. Like he is putting on a show.
Okay.
He's making sure that it's like when Mike.
I retaliate too hard. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I was honestly very generally confused on your comment.
I did.
So I was like,
I jumped over
like,
there. I didn't know what else to shit on.
But my point still stands. Like these guys are as close to like superheroes for us in real life as like our animes that we watch, our Marvel and DC movies that we watch. This is as close as it's gonna get to us, in my opinion. Because, bro, any one of us at one point did we not, do a power bomb on our siblings or jump off the bed doing a flying elbow onto the fucking couch or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Or a suplex in the pool with our homies. You know what I mean?
Chris can tell you, I sweet chin music came off a trampoline.
Sweet chin music, bro. Yo, shout out the Heartbreak Kid.
Which
like,
also,
bro,
you're getting very sentimental, and I love it.
Yeah.
You gave us a hard cutoff time, though.
Shit. It's okay. It's okay.
So let's wrap it up. Let's get into
Let's get into it. Fuck.
I'm
sorry.
I'm okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm okay with the time. I'm okay with the time.
No, that's cool. We're gonna go a little over, but sorry. Corbin wins,
which is what we're watching.
We're watching right now. He takes the belt off of Trick Williams. Trick Williams is gonna be pretty much doing the main belts now.
Okay.
Which is what I'm predicting, and yeah, we're gonna find out here pretty soon. The next match is actually, funny enough, this particular match with Kevin Owens that we saw prior to that.
Yeah.
Great to see him back. Kind of annoyed that he won the #1 contenders.
Yeah.
I don't think he should
right away.
I don't think he should have won.
I was hoping.
Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Finn Balor, 100%. I'm a huge Finn Balor fan. It was a fatal 4-way that became a fatal 4-way last minute. It was initially going to be Finn Balor versus Sami Zayn, but then you throw in Gunther, and then you throw in Kevin Owens as a surprise guest or entrant. Kevin Owens wins after they're coming back from a serious injury, and now he's the number 1 contender for his for the WWE Undisputed belt, which is CM Punk's belt. But we'll get to that here in a second.
Kevin Owens and CM Punk.
Say what?
I just wish it was Finn versus CM Punk.
Me too. That would have been perfect. So the women's ladder match. So the women's Undisputed Championship right now is going to have an interim champion because the current title holder is Rhea Ripley. She's hurt and she's going to be out for a minute. So emphasis on the term interim. So like that means when she comes back, she gets the belt back, which a lot of people are not happy about.
But they'll have a match?
Something like
to
that.
Settle it?
I don't know yet. Nothing official has been concrete.
That's what I'm hoping for.
It would only make sense that they go, chop for chop, right?
Yeah.
But this was a ladder match between 5 incredible superstars.
Danhausen.
Yeah.
Danhausen is the little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I looked him up already.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. The women's ladder match was to determine the interim champion. You got Chelsea Green, Jade Cargill, Charlotte Flair, Tiffany Stratton, and then Lash Legend, who's another up and coming women's superstar in my opinion. Great match, great use of the ladders. I felt bad because Tiffany Stratton was thrown through a ladder. Normally they give. She's little, so it just she bounced off that bitch. So I know that fucking hurt. Ultimately, Chelsea Green, who I think is well more than deserving, is now the WWE Women's Championship champion right now.
Do you have a crush on her?
No.
Okay.
She's just very likable. She's funny as fuck. She's like, there's a term in wrestling called a jobber. Basically, their job is to make the big names look good. That's what Chelsea's been her entire WWE run. She's so much more than that. And but the thing is, she was so good making other wrestlers look good. They just kind of kept her there until now. It's been like 13 years in the making.
Jesus Christ, 13 years.
Yeah, I mean she's held like the mid card belts a couple times and a couple tag team belts, but this is the one you want.
It's because a lot of the times these like jobbers, they have to reinvent themselves and like they have to go out of their way to make because a lot of times the WWE does kind of like give you a character and gives you parameters to work within like the character that you're given. Okay. But sometimes you have to go out of your way to like be charismatic enough for the crowd to care about you more than just like a mid-carder. And so like there's several wrestlers that had to go reinvent themselves, had to go through like a different angle or different shtick or something that made the crowd get going, like Jey Uso with his fucking lights, and he got the and it bought him like 2 or 3 more main events. And
but the thing is, like, whether he likes it or not, the majority of fans loved it and they kept eating that shit up. So what do you do?
It gives you opportunity.
What does that do? It gives you the chance to get out there in front of the crowd that much more. Whether you have people like him or other people that just don't fuck with him. And the same thing with my guy Roman. Admittedly, he's about as big a nepo baby as you can get. He was force fed to the crowd until eventually he made the character himself, or not himself, but his own. Yeah. And he got better in the ring, got better on the microphone, and the dude just oozes aura, bro. Like the guy is just. He's a walking like multi-million-dollar like advertisement in himself. People want Roman Reigns. I would say Roman Reigns is bigger than Jason Momoa, for different reasons.
Yeah, I was just kind of making a stick.
No, I get you. No, I get you. And funny enough,
Jason Momoa, Minecraft Jason Momoa, please.
It's okay.
But
hey, fuck off.
I'm serious.
No, I'm just saying, don't shit on Aquaman, dog.
I'm not. I'm saying that motherfucker's Aquaman, and we're talking about some dude who can't even land a fucking script in a movie.
Okay.
He's Aquaman, bro.
Huh?
He's Aquaman Street Fighter. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he is Street Fighter. I was actually about to say he is.
He was in the
Street Fighter.
he was in one of the Fast and Furious franchises or movies of the franchise.
Who's also connected with who?
Jesus Christ, bro. I'm sorry. God forbid I got a family that hooks me up.
Yeah, dude. God forbid you.
What?
Yes, bro.
I'll
Like
remember that.
God forbid nepotism, dog. Should be about merit.
What the fuck? Yeah. Okay. Sure. I'll take the high road when literally everyone else is doing the same shit.
Who?
Good. Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes had to reinvent himself.
Bro. Oh
It's
my
true.
God.
He had to go to AEW to reinvent
I
himself.
get what you're saying, but he still had a foot in the door thanks to his dad and his brother.
Randy Orton took a fucking thumbtacks all on his back fighting fucking Mick Foley. 2x4s on fire with barbed wire around them fighting Mick Foley before he even fucking got a shot as a legend killer. What the fuck is Seth? Not Seth. Dumb fuck done. Roman.
Dumb fuck.
What's the most hardcore shit Roman's ever done? Other than just fucking win matches. Tribal warfare. Has a dude ever bled? Has he ever bled for the business?
Is that really your argument?
I'm saying, has he ever done anything that hardcore for the business? Or is it all this just fucking
He's literally
in-ring
doing all this
bullshit?
while still having leukemia.
Edit my own episode.
Which he's the one who packs houses. All right. Sorry. He wins. There's no bigger draw in the industry right now than him. Legitimately. A bigger draw.
Do you redact?
He's not going to reject. Hell no, he's not going to reject.
No, dude, I'm not redacting. I'm not redacting because, yeah, he's going to be a big draw because people are forced to watch it for 10 years. People were forced to fucking watch it for 10
Are
years.
you fucking kidding?
Of course.
Like
It's the Kim Kardashian effect. You fucking...
I don't fuck with Kim Kardashian.
No, but she's fucking huge because she kept doing this Kardashian family
all these
shit.
surgeries to get rid of badass.
She came out with the sex tape, boom, everybody's faces. Then it was the Kardashian, follow the Kardashians every fucking season. We don't see an ad with all the Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian.
If that was the case, would not Ray J be bigger?
Ray J is huge.
Yes.
I'm saying it's the Kardashian effect. You force feed someone just enough, of course they're gonna be fucking big. That's all anybody can think about because that's all anybody sees. If everybody every Monday is tuning into WWE Raw and they're seeing fucking Roman Reigns' face, eventually it's gonna be a fucking thing.
That's not a good example.
The only thing I'll give that motherfucking credit for is that he's a 49ers fan.
Who?
Roman.
Oh.
Ray J?
Ray J might be too. I think he's a certified blood. According to Vince Staples. Credit to Roman Reigns. I can't wait till you stop raining. But for the time being, I'm glad that people are having fun watching you.
If there's ever a time where...
And that being said, thank you for watching.
If there was ever a time for the expressions that goes, they hate us because it ain't us was applicable, this is it right now. Los pickups. So,
Los died.
and Los Dodgers.
You hate us because you ain't
I've had a couple beers, but I'm not that drunk. We're not doing all that. What are you doing?
I thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny. Yeah, but yeah, well, Roman Reigns get retained.
Guys, it's just a joke. All right?
Much to the dismay of this bitter motherfucker, he retained. It was a great match. If you know the story, I'm sorry we can't get much into the story between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins because I feel like these guys are gonna cry. And overall, congrats. It was great. SummerSlam is great. Overall, I think it was a success. I'm looking forward to Money in the Bank and War Games shortly after that. We'll keep you guys updated with all that good shit. But yeah. Anything else you guys want to add besides clapping your cheeks?
I'm white.
Yeah, you are, buddy.
If if we get 100 views on YouTube, we'll do a live reaction to Money in the Bank. If we get 10 emails, we'll do a live reaction to Money in the Bank. Stay tuned. At the end of the day, it's just jokes. I'm not
Just
that
jokes.
serious.
Yes, he is.
I'm not a fan of Roman Reigns. Obviously, I respect what I'm going to do, and I'm going to cut out certain things that I said this episode that you're not going to be able to listen to.
No, you're gonna keep him, man.
No.
Yeah, dude.
No, I
Yeah.
got a fucking job line.
Some of it's kind of bad.
So, but if we get famous enough where I don't have to work another job, and this is just it, then you can hear me fully filtered.
Unfiltered.
Right. Thank you.
He's a little flabbergasted right now.
Yeah.
I gave him a solo.
Dude. It's just a little. It's WWE. It's just.
he doesn't have the cap acid right now. Dude,
I'm saying
Dude, that's
this is
great saying.
this is this is choreographed entertainment. All right.
this is choreographed entertainment.
This is not choreographed entertainment. This is just entertainment.
Dude, you gotta
WWE
adjust
is
this.
choreographed entertainment. All right.
True.
Whatever I say about the dude, obviously I'm biased. That's it.
I get it.
You're biased
It's not a
and you
personal
actually
slight.
respect him.
I respect your respect for Roman.
That's fine.
You don't
Okay.
respect Roman?
I respect Ernesto's respect for Roman.
So no, he doesn't respect.
No, my God.
He's okay. He's a
See,
49ers fan. I can't hate the guy.
No,
It's not a
you gotta respect him. I feel like if he's fighting leukemia and doing all this, you gotta respect him.
Oh my God. What's his real name? I'll respect his fucking real name.
he's
He's a fucking.
annoying.
All right. Gabo Janoy Damai.
Stupid motherfucker. Hey, we are Los Pickups coming to y'all from the Pacific Northwest. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please shoot us more emails. We're looking forward to your beautiful and bright, shiny faces. The video quality will improve. Keep shooting us emails. We are at Los Pickups
How many?
podcast at gmail.com. Again, Los Pickups podcast at gmail.com. Shoot us your commentary, questions, and everything in between. Thank you so much. We'll catch you guys on the next episode. And we're coming to y'all. Oh, actually, it sounds like our boy has to say one more thing.
Los Pickups Podcast on TikTok. Los Pickups Podcast on X. Los Pickups Podcast on Instagram.
Yep.
Los Pickups Podcast at gmail.com. Tap in.
Oh, on YouTube.
And
Yeah,
Los Pickups
YouTube.
Podcast on YouTube. Please
Yes.
tap in. The videos are up now so that you can see our faces and know who we look like. Aiden, haven't heard from you, sir.
Madam.
Person. Just
Person?
respond. Couple episodes ago. Thanks, guys.
I'm Ernesto.
Bobby Fresh.
AZ.
And thank you so much. We'll catch you guys next time.
What do we got here?
I'm Boingy.